Hello everybody. In this video we are going to learn how to find whether a string is palindrome or not. So here this will be the main concept or the main code of the program. Here we will take a string, let it be madam. You can check this program using any string. So I have taken a palindrome string, which is an example is madam. Here you can see that the length of the string is 5. Here 5 characters are there. And one more variable we will take, that is string kind of. It will be a string kind of, and initially it will have null character. It will not have any value. Now here the for loop will be executed from 0 up to less than the length of the string. Why? Because we have started from 0. So as here the length of the string is 5, but this loop will be executed only up to 4. Why? Because here we can understand that the first we start from 0, so first character is at 0th position, and this will go up to 4. So that is why it will go 1 less than the length of the string. Now this is the main part of the code, which is reversing the string. What this will do, this value str2, this will store str1, means this is referring to this string, and character at I. So at ith position, what character is there of the string? str1. So at when the value of I is 0, then what will be the value at 0th position? So here we can see that at 0th position we have m. So this will add up m plus str2, so that will be equals to m itself. So let's see that how this code will be executed. So when I is equals to 0, initially we can see that value of I is 0. So str2 will be equals to m plus null value. Here this is null, so this is m itself. So only m, so str2 will be initially only m. Now when I equals to 1, when I is equal to 1, then str2, that will be equals to character at ith position, means at I, when I equals to 1. So what is the character at 1 position? That is a. So here it will be a plus str2. What is str2? Here str2 is now m. So a plus m. So this will give a m. Now when I equals to 2, so what is str2 now? str2 will be equals to character at 2 position. So what is the character at 2 position? Here you can see it is d. So d plus str2. Now str2 is am. So this will be equal to DAM. Now when I equals to 3, what will be str2? str2 will be equal to, at third position, here we can see it is A. So A plus str2. So str2 is now DAM. So it will be A plus DAM. So equal to ADAM. Now when I equals to 4, then str2 equal to, at fourth position we have m, so m plus str2, so that is equal to ADAM, and this is MADAM. So now we can see that when the string got reversed, when it is reversed, then also we are having the same string as the original one. As here you can see that str1 is equal to str2, that is why we can call it as a string palindrome. This is a string palindrome. Now let's see how to execute this program in Java. So here we are in the Java editor. Now this part I have taken from the previous program. This will accept a string value. Now in this program we have to take one more string variable. Let it be str2, which is not storing any value. So now we will apply the for loop. So for equals to 0, int I, we take int I equals to 0, then I will be less than length of the str1. So str1 dot length, so this will go 1 less. Just now we saw y, then I plus plus. Now here we have to apply each character. We have to find out each character and store them at str2. So str2 equals to str1 dot char at I. So here you can see the point to notice here is that A will be in capital. This will be plus str2. So this will concatenate with the str2 itself. So this part is going to reverse the string, and now we will check whether the original string is equal to the reverse string or not. So for that we are going to use equals ignore case function. So str1 dot equals ignore case str2. This we have seen in our previous program that how this works, and we have taken this ignore case not equals. Why? Because user can enter the string in both the combination of uppercase and lowercase. So if it is like that, then though the string will be same, but output will not be correct one. So that is why we have taken ignore case. So this returns a boolean value. So here we write down if this is true. If this is true, then we have to print that the string is palindrome. Is palindrome. Else we will print it is not a palindrome. So here we can copy this and is not a palindrome. So here we have completed our program. Let's compile and check. So we can see that no syntax error. Now we will execute this code. We have to enter a string. Let's check with a palindrome string, then we'll check again with non-palindrome string. So you can see that madam is palindrome. Now again we will execute this code and see with a string which is not palindrome. So here I enter a non-palindrome string. Let it be Delhi. You can see that Delhi is not a palindrome. So this is the program to find out whether a string is palindrome or not. Hope you like this video. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.